Habari zenu wa Kenya wenzangu, your coach and the pioneer of Vision Total Football Kenya and the frontline soldier in the liberation of football in Kenya. Usisahau, I'm on the front line. Tuko wengi, tuko on front line na mambo yataendelea, vita itaendelea dhidi ya FKF, ndio tuhakikishe revolution ya mpira imefanyika Kenya na kila Mkenya atajivunia mpira wetu wa Kenya. By the way, today is our first day of the second lockdown here in England. We are in a lockdown, and today, the 4th of November 2020 is our second lockdown following the government announcement. So kuko lockdown hapa in England, na leo ndio siku ya mwanzo. But by the way, kumekuwa pia kukinyesha sana, so when you will see me keep looking down, kwa sababu on this pitch is full of matope, kumenyesha kweli, so I don't want to fall wa Kenya wenzangu. Kwa hivyo vile ninataka kusema ni hivi, mpira wetu wa Kenya lazima utaokolewa, and I want to go back to what we keep saying, that Vision Total Football Kenya group, when we speak to provide the voice of reason. When we speak because we want to send a message across the entire country. When we speak because we have to. We don't just speak for no reason. Now, the winner takes it all. In Kenyan football, election will come to an end. The thing also that you have to be team blue to more or less be guaranteed a place, or to more or less be guaranteed to have a place, a winning place in FKF election, will be a thing of the past. Transparency will be the order of the day. Football governance, good football governance will be the order of the day. This issue of election that we have seen taken us 1 year, please don't tell me is what we expect again in 4 years' time. This kind of shamble election we have seen, that type of election in our football in Kenya will be a thing of the past. The corruption in our Kenyan football will be a thing of the past. The poor decision making in Kenyan football will be a thing of the past, where we keep being told that people have made a decision to buy an OBE van, but 125 million Kenya shilling get lost in that purchase. Just like that. Na hiyo mambo inasahaulika and no one takes responsibility. This will be a thing of the past, because that is because the people who are making decision in FKF, the Team Blue neck member, most of them headed by their godfather, the president of the Football Kenya Federation, they keep making wrong decisions. Why? Because they are one team. Why? Because nobody in that neck member can question the president, whatever decision he makes. Today, let us take KPL. Let us rename KPL. Today, Bet King has approached me. Let us take this deal. Tomorrow, we need to buy OBE van. The day after, we want to go to Egypt with a few officials. They go. The day after is this. We want to negotiate deal for the county league with with the Betika. Tomorrow, something else. Wrong decisions are made all the time. And the worst decisions that are hurting Kenyans, they are decisions that involve money, because we have no money in our Kenyan football. So how do you tell people you have just made a decision and lost 125 million Kenya shilling and no one need to answer? Again, how do you tell Kenyans that we have just made a decision to sack a coach, and Kenyans have to pay 53 million also plus, and then no one questions, no one takes responsibility? We cannot carry on like this. But this points to major problems within our football. We have serious problems in our football, and this is why everything that is done does not look right. Everything that is done is followed by so many problems. If you want to, the issues of accountability, it's limited. When Kenyans want to know how this money was spent, or that money, or this money, or the financial statement from the federation, it is almost begging. Coaches I have heard from coaches asking for these figures. I have heard so many people wanting to know, like FKF, FKF financial accounts. They keep being told, oh, if you have question, go to DCI. If you have question, go to this. If you want this, go to FKF office, do A, B, C, D. No, this should be a very straight answer. In fact, it should be in public domain. FKF has website. Let them just go and post their financial statement every single year from 2016 to now. So Kenyans should be able to access it. Kenyans should be able to interrogate and ask questions. Why? This is an issue of public finance, which should be spent in a prudent way. So therefore, when any Kenyan is questioning, it is actually his or her right, wherever he's from within the country. It is not a favor. It is something that should be out there to see. But the point is this: Kenya cannot go through again another football election like the one we have seen. I keep saying this, and we Vision Total Football Kenya group are very clear that football elections are a simple thing of half an hour, and we know who is the football president. Football elections should not involve any single coin that you have to pay this nomination fee, you have to campaign for this. People are starting now, at a higher level. If you want to be elected as the president of the federation and the running mate, you have to pay you have to pay so much money, 300,000. Before it was 400,000, but we complained and many people complained. They dropped it to 300,000. Not only that, you have to do campaign all over the country. Why? This is a football election, it's not a political election. So we need no campaigns in our football, and they should be elections that take place within half an hour and people know who is the president. So there is a lot to be sorted in our Kenyan football. A lot of mess, a lot of rot, a lot of corruption, a lot of bad decision making, a lot of issues of winner takes it all, a lot of royalism, and that if you are team blue, you are more or less guaranteed to win. And I keep saying this issue of where the president of FKF currently won with 90.1% votes at the national level. That is wrong. That is not correct. Something went wrong there. Whether we will find out what went wrong or no, that's not a big issue, because as far as we are concerned, only a total football revolution will wipe all the mess within Kenyan football, not isolated cases. We sought election, we sought corruption here, we sought decision making there, we sought the issue of team brew there, we sought the issue of the winner takes it all there. That will take 30 years. Let us have a one single Kenyan football revolution that is led by the people's power. Revolution ifanyike, mambo yote ichenjike kabisa, itachange. Kenyan football will look like something that Kenyans would have never imagined. Why? Because of a revolution. For a total change to happen, it can only be changed by a total football revolution. Total football revolution equals total change. Kila kitu kitabadilika, miti itateleza, nyani akienda kushikiria anaanguka, anaanguka kwa mto, huyu anaisha. We must make sure that, because to be honest, the issue of governance within our Kenyan football is where most corruption and most problems can be traced. So if we can sort all those issues, nakwambia, even corruption within our football will end, because the system bleeds corruption. The system can finish corruption. It is an issue of the system. Everything you see, every problem that people keep trying to tell me, I point them to the system. It is the system that is wrong. So it doesn't matter who will be elected. Kama angelichaguliwa Mwachiro, kama angelichaguliwa Godfrey Osano with his running mate Innocent Mutiso, kama angelichaguliwa Aduda, nothing could have changed. And having said that, let me say this. I told Aduda in July 2019 that there is no point of going for FKF election, because election will sort nothing. Number two, I told him he would never win in these elections. So that one is something I did, and I spoken to him about it. Now, Mwachiro, I've never met Mwachiro. I don't know Mwachiro in person. Godfrey Osano, I have never met him. I don't know him in person. But listen to this. I advised Mwachiro, please don't go for this FKF election. You will win nothing, and the election will be won by the team blue Nick Mwendwa, whether you like it or not, because FKF election is always fixed, is always fixed, and no one else can win it at this point in time. Now, Mwachiro went into that election. What did he win? 3 votes. Aduda, what did he get? 5 votes. Godfrey Osano and his running mate, Innocent Mutiso, 0 vote. And guess what? Through a video, I told Godfrey Osano, don't go for this election. You will get nothing. And guess what? When people told him to listen to my video, he said, I cannot give any time to this kind of a guy. Ask him what was the result. 0. I wish he would have listened, because when we speak, we speak because we know what we are talking about. We have taken enough time to study Kenyan football. We have taken enough time to analyze the issues of Kenyan football. And when we speak, where we point, that is the right way. But call it a dream, call it a prophecy. I am saying that FKF, in the next 1 year, it will be gone. It will be a thing of the past. People will have to search in Google and dictionaries and Wikipedia to find what is FKF. FKF will be a thing of the past. Smell the air in Kenya. It is telling you that FKF is on its way out. It doesn't matter what it does. That is called the last kicks of a dying horse. Nothing is right in Kenyan football. You Kenyans, all of you know it. You can see it. Nothing is working. Problems are everywhere. How do we then expect to just close our eyes, close our ears, and just move on? No, we are back to our football revolution issue. Total football revolution will happen in Kenya. Support it, listen to our video, learn from it. Football education is needed in Kenya. Please take every point that we give out. It is necessary. And don't just watch the video, listen to us and say wengine watafanya revolution. You are a part of it. Our Kenyan football needs you more now than ever. These problems we have now, they started a long time ago. We don't want your daughter to face the same problems, your son to face the same problem. You also deserve a better football in Kenya. And I am saying, this is a generation that has been called. This is a calling. This is a generation that has been called to sort the issues of Kenyan football. Revolution is imminent and it is going to happen. My brothers, my sisters, support it. I live in peace. I'm gone.